Hello everyone, in peace of Christ all of you. Please invite your friends. And today our topic is extremely important. Actually, it is a matter of a global security, not only national security. So if you have if you are a person who is in contact with FBI or Homeland Security in USA, or if you are a Pakistani citizen, Pakistan, call the Taliban, just let them join so we can discuss what we can do. Because we have a big risk, in this earth. It's a huge risk. This person you see in front of you in the screen, Allah, He announced jihad on him. Now, not only he looks so dangerous and scary. Now, don't fool yourself like he is so small, right? Yeah, but look at him. He's making fun of Allah. This coward got red-handed trying to kill a prophet. And we have a Muhammadan in the chat. He said, his name is Farhan. The word Farhan mean happy. I never saw a Muslim, he's happy. Since when? The proof that you are happy, you are coming by millions to the West. I mean, do you see how happy you are? So Mr. Farhan, he said, and this is the refutation of the Abdul, Farhan, President Brands, no matter how hard you try, you cannot put down the light of Allah. My friend, if Allah have a light, how come you are blind? And as long as no matter how hard I can try, so why are you Muslims so upset from what I do? Let me try. I mean, as long as it's not going to work anyway. But look, Farhan, is it your prophet? He says Islam is start as a small religion and will end as a small religion. So are you saying your prophet was a liar? Thank you. I agree. So we go back to our topic, and Farhan is boiling now. Like, what the heck? This guy, he is going to put the light of Allah? Well, if a lizard can put the light of Allah, have you ever heard of a lizard he burn a prophet, or he try? And you are telling me the light of Allah, is that the light of Allah or the light of the fairy tale of Allah? By the way, Allah has a tail. I can prove it to you. The light of Allah, this is the light of Allah. The light of Allah that we should call lizard, and the light of Allah that lizard is the biggest enemy, and the light of Allah is the one who hit a lizard and kill him from the first shot. He will get 100 deposit in his bank account in the deeds of Allah. This is the light of Allah. I know, I'm so disappointed of you, Farhan. I thought you would say, this is the stupidity of Allah. This is the madness of Allah. This is the fairy tale of Allah. But this is light. If this is the light of Allah, so what is the stupidity? Now, actually, I encourage Christians to save all reference today we will share with you, because this is the easiest way to defeat anyone he claims Islam is even a religion. Islam is not a religion. Islam is a collection of fairy tales. And I'm saying to you, please save the reference we will share with you. Anytime a Muslim he tried to say to you Islam, 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 say to him, what kind of God? His enemy is a lizard. And how silly, how stupid, how dummy. A lizard in the size of my finger. First of all, lizards are very useful for us. They are very useful for, even around your house. Even if they are inside the house, they are harmless. Lizard, they are the enemy of insects. Farmers, they would love to see lizard around their plant. They don't eat their plant. They eat the insect. They are killing their plant. So how in the world Mr. Lizard became the enemy of this God so-called Allah? Let us go and read the wisdom of a prophet Muhammad. And remember, the prophet is the prophet of wisdom and dumb together. which is a very nice, I mean, cocktail. Like he's a whiz, you know, like he's the whiz, you know, about magic, you know, you eat 7 ajwa, no magic can kill you, and then he died by magic. Sorry, he died by poison. No magic can hurt you, and no poison can kill you. And later we find that Muhammad, he was under black magic according to Muslims, and he killed by, you know. So anyway, we go back and we see, I mean, what is the background of this? I mean, how things go so down to Allah. I mean, imagine I will open a channel, Christian Prince waging war in Lizard. Like, I mean, people will laugh at me, man. You see that even some people, they say to me, like this guy, what's his name? Uthman, why you don't talk about him? I said, he's the size of a lizard for me. And somebody shared with me a video, little tiny, he's answering, you know. He said to a Christian Prince fan, the Christian Prince fan, he said to him, well, Muhammad did not marry Aisha, the son of Mut'ah. He answered, he said, I have 100 whatever reference I can show you. Well, where are they? All Muslims agree that Muhammad never married Aisha. So there is who they are trying to refute us. They are not even in the size of a lizard. This is why they don't dare to speak to us, they don't dare to call us, and they are hiding between the bushes. And Mary the Copt never was a wife of Muhammad. And here you ask yourself, why somebody he claimed to be a believer, he's lying about it, because this is proof Muhammad to be a fornicator. According to the Quran, you can only rape women who they are your right hand possess from war. And Mary the Copt, she is not. He did not marry her, but he was jumping on her. And when a Muslim, he tried to hide the truth, that's mean he understands very well that he is a coward and he is defending a coward. A person who is proud about his faith, he will never lie about his faith. Very simple. Extremely simple. We will go back to our topic, but just to show you how those kids, why they are not even worth to, you know, to talk about them, but just to give you an idea. This is an Islamic website. I will put it for you on the screen. This is those are the scholars, you know, the dummy, not the potato. What the Muslim scholars they say about this? Open this link with me. I will post it for you in the chat. It's in Arabic, but you can use Google translation. So the sons of Mutaz, they can read it. Al-Islamu su'alun wa jawab. If somebody can find me the same article in English, because I believe this website have the same article in English and in Arabic. If somebody can find it, that will be even better. Question: was Mary the one of the mother of the believers, when she was one of the wives of Muhammad? A Muslim asking the question. And what we will do, we will use Google translation. As simple as that. And you will see in a second that the son of Mut'ah, who claimed that he can refute us, this is why he don't dare to call us and he don't dare to let us call him. He is just a coward. You know, he was saying to a Christian woman, the Bible says, you're a property, human being is a property. The whole Quran saying a human being is a property, you donkey. Coward. Mut'ah boy. This is the question and this is the answer translated as it is in Google translation. And this is the fatwa number. Here you see the number of the fatwa, mean like from a high authority answer. So the Prophet, may Allah praise on him, you see the rayas, they say to you that Allah, he bless him. This is the translation, this is the truth. Allah, he pray on Muhammad. He did not marry the Copt. She was his slave. Potato. And here all the reference for this, such a donkey liar. So when they lie about what their religion teach, it's a great sign for us Christians. We are victorious and the light of Allah is under our shoes. Because if the light of Allah is powerful, then Muslims should not be ashamed of such a light. Here we go. We put the light. on their books. And this is their website. And this is not me talking. Cowards, they have no dignity. We go back to Mr. Lizard. How you do, Lizard? Hey, Lizard, how do you feel about you became #1 wanted for the Abdul in the world? I mean, aren't you proud? Man, you did beat me in that. I mean, Muhammad, he didn't say if you kill a Christian prince, you will get 100 deeds. He said that about you. I mean, I can tell that you are so excited and so happy. But you know what? The stories goes way beyond. And today we will take you to a different level. But let us go to a little bit to the background of the dummy Muhammad, or the dummy story. Here we see some of the reference, which is Muslims agreed upon, and it is authentic. Remember, anything is embarrassment to Islam. The Muslim, they say to you right away, there's a word they use, it's called weak. But even weak is accepted. But because Islam is a weak religion, they have a weak prophet whose penis was not working, and then he invoked his God, and Allah, he sent him a dish of shish kebab. He ate it, and his penis like boing, 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 boing. He cannot even sleep. Amazing. Who can stop the light of Allah, which come in a dish of a shish kebab to solve a problem of a penis? Nobody. I mean, let us face it. Have you ever heard of a God, he sent a dish of shish kebab so he can fix a penis of a prophet? And then the prophet, he eat the dish of shish kebab, and the funny, his daughter eat it too. Okay, so the prophet, his penis get the power of 40 men, but when his daughter, she ate from the same dish, what she did? It's just a question. Did she get the power of 40 men too? Oh boy, I don't want to be around her. Shari told that God messenger ordered Geigo, like man, you guys go to the Muhammad FBI website, Mujahideen. Geigo alarm, jihad, Allahu Akbar, takbir, and then ISIS will bring Geigo and they will slaughter him. We have a Muslim, we encourage all Muslims, by the way, to make a comment. Mr. Submission, Islam is submission. Yeah, you can say Islam is a submission to stupidity, and the proof in front of your eyes. And the proof that Islam is a submission to stupidity, look what I'm talking about, and you cannot answer me. I want an answer. Do you really believe that Mr. Geigo, he tried to kill Abraham? Islam is, you know, you are deluded. Okay, I feel sorry for you. You are food. You know, the one how I feel sorry for you. You feel sorry for yourself, you will have endless penis. I mean, is that a penalty or a reward? Who will carry it for you? You tell me. It's a challenge for every Muslim to tell me how you can carry an endless penis. You feel sorry for me, feel sorry for your penis. Your penis will be dragged in the floor and cars will go over it. People will spit on it, and on the top of that, Geigo will chew it. Because he will think it's an insect because it's so small, but it's so long. You feel sorry for me? Are you sure? I mean, are you sure? Guys, I need to go and get some tissues, because I just noticed, man, look how Muslim they feel sorry for me. I thought you want to kill me. Now you feel sorry for me? Feel sorry for yourself. You go to the heaven, women, they jump in the top of you. I'm not going to describe the video, what it's saying. I can show you the video on YouTube. Well, she will be sucking you, and the other one will be sucking you, and the other one is sucking you. I cannot say it. And you feel sorry for me? No comment. So we go back to the real story, the light of Allah. So the messenger of Allah, he ordered Geigos to be killed, saying that Geigo blow in Abraham. That is what behind this enmity. I don't know how many of you watch cartoon. I like cartoon, you know. But this is not even a car. This is not even a tune. This is a stupid platoon. And this is story, but is not mentioned in details in the Quran, as you see in the reference there, chapter 21, verse number 68. Now we know what happened. See, the Quran do give us details, but the details in the bushes. Abraham, he was captured. The enemy of Allah tried to put the light of Allah, which is coming through the mouth of Abraham, and they wanted to burn Abraham. But who is the one behind this? Gygo. Who is the filthy behind this conspiracy of assassination? Gygo. And the funny, many of you, they have insurance from a company, it's called Gygo. Shame on you, Muslims. You buy from Gygo? Like what? Why you do that? And remember, nobody can put down the light of Allah. But you know what? I did not get the whole picture of this. What is the whole picture? Let us see more, you know. The Prophet of Allah, he ordered to kill Gygos to be killed, calling it the nachos. Is that like a Mexican food? Like anchos? Say, I don't know, something like he called it what? I don't know if I'm saying the word correctly. Excuse my English. You know, as you know, my English is funny, the same as my Chinese. Allah, he ordered to kill the Gygo. Yeah. Guys, Mr. Submission, he just gave us a news. Look what the news. Supposedly a Muslim is answering now. I mean, I like it when a Muslim, he get me busted. This is Mr. Submission. I'm assuming he is Mr. Zakir Naik. Good Sabbath. Your argument is against Islam and very weak and greedy. No wonder Muslim scholars don't like to engage with you. You relay an opinion of a Muslims. In this penis is not Sahih Hadith. Look, I relay an opinion of a Muslim. So you Muslim, you have an opinion that you will have a penis in this, and now I am the one who's wrong. You just said that the Muslims is the one who says that. Secondly, you idiot, as long you are saying to me this is not Sahih Hadith, so why you Muslims, you collect it and you put it in your book, and then Christian Prince will read it and your kids will read it and Muslim will believe it. So look at this stupidity. We Muslims, we write what the Prophet said. For 14 centuries those writing was accepted. Today it's an embarrassment. It's stupid. It's a dummy. So we have to spit at it and say, we deny it. I do not know you. Hey man, you are the one who borrowed from me $50 last week. Last week? I wasn't even born last week. Like what? How old are you? You know, 80 years old. So last year, well, yeah, I wasn't born because simply I'm born, and today I became born again. Abdul, you just admitted that Islam is a lie and Muslims are a bunch of liars and they fabricated stories against their prophet. And let us see how this story is not reliable, or let us say Sahih. It is not Sahih, but the heck? But it says Sahih in front of me. So why it is not Sahih, but it is Sahih? Is that your website? Is that Al-Bukhari? Like what? Is that Sahih or not? I mean, they call the book of Sahih. They call Al-Bukhari is the most authentic book. And then, brother, the second you show them something very embarrassing, they say it is not Sahih. Look at the reference. All those are books of Sahih. Me. Your wife, she don't want to listen to you? She want to believe in Muhammad? Oh, okay, you're a lucky person, my friend. Is she killing wizards now, or she is home? Tell her, if she believe in Muhammad, she better buy a sword and go around the house to kill lizard. Actually, Aisha, she was doing that, you know. Read with me carefully how important it is to kill a geigo, or salamander, or a lizard. The Prophet of Allah, he said, whoever kills a house lizard with one blow will have such and such a reward. Muslims, we just received from the order from the Prophet of Allah, coming from the God Allah, who have the absolute light and truth, that we should kill lizard. Please grab your weapon. What a stupid religion. When I'm making the Bible channel, I will do, but you guys are not encouraging me. I mean, look, we make a video, nobody watch. If you're not coming, I mean, there you want to, you know. We make a priceless videos. I mean, you go and watch all those who speak about Islam, they have no idea what they are talking about. Just because I don't show myself in the camera, people don't watch. I don't know. People, they like images, you know. People are like very photographic mentality. That's why people, they put Photoshop image in the thumb of the videos, or they make you click because you are a fool and you are a dummy, and they trap you by an image have nothing to do with the video. Go watch which videos have the highest view. Here's the video, a woman, she have a naked back. A video wearing bikini. A video of women bending over. That is the truth. But anyway, Mr. Geigo is not going to get your support. Because you don't have a nice ass. Reality check. You don't have nice legs. Reality check. And you don't have big boobs. Reality check. So the crowd, they like images, and those images have to be either sexual or sexual. This is why Muhammad, he understands the filthy mind of a human being. So what he promised them? Endless penis and unlimited numbers of hookers. And those hookers, the Quran says, they have big boobs. Which is, I mean, something you have to appreciate. You see, for me, I don't think about things in a sexual way when I speak about those big boobs which Allah, he promised us. I find it in different level. Let us say you are a person who live in a flooding zone and the flood come. How and where you are going to hold yourself? You will hang on what? What is going to make you float in the top of the flooding water? We saw flood in America, flood in Indonesia, flood all over, you know. If you have such a woman with such a huge boobs and with some peak and treak, like put some air inside those boobs, they are big, huge, you will never die from drowning. I'm telling you. The Christian, they say, this is about sexual and it's a shame. What kind of God he says we will give you big boobs? This is not about big boobs for sex, brother. This is about we are preparing for the coming big flood. Global warming is coming. And they say to us, Islam is a religion. This God, he promised me, if I believe in him, He don't even say the word women, by the way. In translation, they say the word women. He promised me if I get to believe in him, he will give me big boobs. He did not even say the word women. You see, if you read Arabic, nowhere it says women. There's no women. وَكَوَائِبٌ أَتْرَابًا. And then what is next to the big boobs? Full cup to the brim. Like, what the heck, to the brim? I mean, you know what? I thought Allah is cheap. And now I got it. He is not a cheap. He is going to give me a full cup to the brim. Let us brim together. Imagine, brother, we go to the heaven now, brother, and we have women with big boobs, brother. Actually, there's no women. There's big boobs on the table. Nowhere it says women, by the way. Nowhere here it says women. It says big boobs. So we sit in the table together, brother, alhamdulillah, after we join ISIS, Al-Qaeda, and you know, and do suicide bombing, brother. And then, brother, Allah, He provide us with big boobs on the table and a cup full to the brim. Why we will get the big boobs? The good question. One of the Muslim believers asking himself, brother, because we are going to kill Mr. Geigo. You see, the Prophet says, you will have 100 reward if you kill him from the first hit. That's 100 boobs. So, brother, enjoy yourself. You work hard to fight the lizard, to find him, to kill him. You walk around your house, you flip the couches. Where is the lizard? You coward son of Muta lizard, come here if you are a man. The lizard, you look like, I'm not coming. Come, you come here. The Abduri said to him, come here or I will curse you. The lizard, they will say, well, you stupid, I am already a lizard. What you will make me? And you believe it or not, the Muslim, they go so far in their hatred to the Jews. And you believe it or not, the Muslim, they believe that lizard was a Jewish woman. What the heck? Brother, are you sure, brother? Absolutely, brother. Some of you might say this can't be true. Okay, let me find you some reference. I just remember that. And as long as I remember it, I need to find you the proof. Okay. Oh, I found you even a better. Brother, I found you the terrorist website of the government of what they call it Palestine, the Palestinian territory. In the top here it says المجلس الإسلامي للإفتاء الداخل الفلسطيني. Those are people who live inside Jerusalem. Can you believe it? This is a website for them. Question: what is the lizard and why we should kill it, and why it's like, why it's encouraged to kill it? Let us use Google browser so we can translate for you. I will post the link for you guys in the chat so you can save it. Translate to English. Okay. What is Geigo? And why it is from the Sunnah to kill it? Sunnah mean the steps of the penis of Muhammad. Like you do whatever his penis does. And why did the lawgiver in Islam, there's a lawgiver, which means Allah, encourage to it's killing? Okay. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, blah 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 blah. Okay. Geigo is a prisoner, like giving description now. This is scientific description. And now we go back to like the story. Let us zoom in a little bit. I don't know if the text is clear for you guys, but in the authority of Abu Huraira mean Abu mean the father, Huraira mean cat, so he have a lot of cats, he used to molest them, who said that the messenger of Allah, peace upon him, whoever kill a guy, go from the first blow for him, such a reward, blah 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 blah. And now they quote you many references for the same story. All right, but where it says that the Jews, the lizard was a Jew? Let us go down. Let us see. People, are you reading with me? The light of Allah. Are we reading together? This is Google translation, you know. We can read in Arabic for him, as you know, Arabic, you know, it's my first language. And we are using Google translation because simply, you know, this is the only way to translate. Here is the answer why you should kill this lizard. Because Allah, I need to try to find what translation for Masakha. Masakha is like, you know, when you transform a person from a human being to something else, like animal or cockroach or something. So because she was a Jewish, like the answer why it's been ordered to kill that lizard, or the lizard in general. Because the first lizard who tried to burn the house, or the first person who tried to burn a house of Abraham, was a Jewish woman. And then Allah, he cursed her and he make her a lizard. And she is a poisoned woman. This is how we have lizard. It was a Jewish woman. And then, you know, this Jewish woman, after she became a lizard, she started having babies. So the one we showed you on the screen here, this is descendant, according to the hateful Muhammad, the racist Muhammad, from a Jewish woman. Now let me give you the link, because the Abdul, they might say, it doesn't say that, Zibi. I don't know how many of you is saving reference. And as you see, the website says fatwa. Fatwa means holy order. This is serious. This is not a joke. This is not a kid in the internet posting a link. This is a serious explanation. So the lizard was a Jewish woman who tried to kill Abraham. Question to the Abdul, if there's any one of them is using his brain. But Abraham is the grandfather of the Jews, which means there was no Jews. So how the Jews, they were trying to kill Abraham when they are not born yet? Can somebody call the dummy Muhammad and tell him to speak to the dummy Allah and tell him to stop being stupid and idiot? How a Jewish woman, she tried to kill Abraham when she is the granddaughter of Abraham, and there was no Jews yet. Like, how far stupidity can go? But brother, the Christian, they say everything is possible for God. I say about Allah, every stupidity is possible with Allah. Sorry, my throat hurt. Thank you, Lord, for the water. Those fatwas are backing by the Quran and Sahih. Opinion of Mufti without logic. You see, Islam submission. Are you here? Are you here just to make fun of us now? Because it sounds like you are giving me a hand. You know, it sounds fishy. I don't know. Are you really a Muslim? Do you like to call me? Because each time you say something, you do poo-poo. It sounds like the Muslim, they would say this guy, because anyone who leaves Islam, they say he's paid by a Christian prince. You know, I give Muslims 5 hamburgers, they leave Islam. Sometimes they exchange Allah for a potato, 2 pounds of potatoes. CP, those fatwas have any backing by Quran and Sahih Hadith. You stupid, I just showed you. And they are showing you in the page all the reference which is authentic. The same page. Are they being backed by any reference? Hey, Islam, take my advice, don't get married. Because if you do, I believe that 4 women, they commit suicide in the first 4 months. I mean, you are allowed to marry 4 at a time, right? But according to Shari, you can marry unlimited. But whoever marry you will jump from a high floor. First, number 1 advice, don't buy a flat or apartment in a high building. Your wife, she will jump. She will not care. She just want to leave. When I say stupidity is amazing, I mean it. I mean, we are showing the reference. It says there Sahih. And then the Abdul saying to me, is that based in opinion? Is that, brother, based in opinion? Brother? It says Sahih. Is it based in opinion? Or authentic? It says in your website Sahih, it's opinion. Abdul, it says they are authentic. Sahih, it is opinion. You know what? You did beat Zakir Naik with stupid questions and stupid answers. But and sister, that guy with, he gave that opinion, and it is not authentic. Zakir Naik, it says there, it's authentic. Great Prince, we Muslim, when we say authentic, we mean it's not authentic. Because we argue with the enemy. So we make you think it's authentic. So you buy it from us, and you try to thread the bullet cut to you, because it's fabricated. What the heck? So my friends, I'm really truly convinced that the Prophet of Allah is a serious prophet, and Allah is a serious God, and he is saying the truth. And as you see, nobody can stop the light of Allah, not even a lizard, even if he looks so dangerous. And by the way, this lizard, now he changed the way he looked like. Now he grew a beard. He's trying to hide, man. Every Muslim in the world is after him. Actually, I heard that there's no lizard. All the lizards in Afghanistan, they jump in the American airplanes when Taliban came to town. Every lizard, they said, oh no, Taliban in town. No future for lizard here. And they apply for refugee. And you know, I contacted the immigration, and I told them, you know, because I'm a Christian and this is the enemy of Allah, I will prefer to have 10 lizards as a guest in my house, and I will feed them all the insect they want from my yard for free, no charge. And I have them outside right now. But there's a lack of communication because they don't speak my language. You know, I am an Arab. They are Afghani, you know. You know, like, so they're coming from Afghanistan. Hey, by the way, Muslims, this lizard, they speak Arabic. And imagine a different story. It says that when Abraham, the lizard was, you know, trying to burn him, all the animals in the jungle, they came bringing water to stop the fire, except the wizard. He was blowing it. What the heck? And from here we have to notice, and from here we have to certify that Muhammad is a certified idiot. He created a certified stupidity religion, and those who follow Muhammad, they don't use their brain. And if you believe in such a religion, you are really a mad person. Lizards are very useful animals. They are very good creatures. They kill mosquitoes, they kill cockroaches, they kill all kind of bothering bugs around your house. So why you want to kill them? Who in the world want to believe in such a garbage? Right? That's it. You forgot to say that your God failed to defeat the enemy with chariots of Aaron. Okay, you see, we know for us, when we speak about those things, we say there is always a miracle. This is when a Muslim he says he failed. How my God failed? My God, he brought the Jews to their houses after 2,000 years. My God, he defeated you after all the crimes you do. My God, Jesus, he defeated death. Even in your stupid religion, Jesus is alive. So when a Muslim he speak about defeat, you are the one who is defeated by a lizard. And you know, Islam submission. I offer you to call me, and you are the same coward. I block, you come back. You are like a bug. But you will never dare to call me. People, do you think this guy submission? This is the same guy, you know, come here always. He's the same coward. Do you think this guy ever would dare to call me? I feel that this guy, he is a known person in YouTube, and he don't dare to call because that will be the end of his history in the past and in the future. Submission? A potato? Do you dare to call me? Right now. And you will give me the verse about God is defeated. In the Bible. Everybody will hear it. Get me busted. Do you dare? He played dead now. Coward. So, when a Muslim he speak to you about Allah being God, what is the easiest way to defeat such a claim? Tell him that your God, his enemy, is a lizard. How in the world God can be an enemy to the lizard? You see, your enemy, tell me how small you are. Hey, Tony, how are you? That's not an answer? Well, the boy is the one who don't dare to tell me the story, and he don't dare to call me boy, son of Muta. You don't dare to call me. You don't dare to tell me the question. You don't dare to pose the verses so we can laugh at you, and you don't dare to talk about it. So who is the boy? Change your name and come back. So those cowards, and by the way, look what they do. The second you show them how embarrassing Islam is, they try to say, okay, well, your belief is embarrassment. Let us say for the sake of argument, this is true. But that will not save the ass of Muhammad. Still, Muhammad is a false prophet. So you just admitted, agreed, that your prophet is stupid. Allah is stupid. And because you are so angry, you try to find something supposedly will be embarrassment for the Christians, right? But this is stupid of you. Because you're a prophet, you eat it, son of Muta. He swear by the Torah and he say, I believe in thee and the one who sent thee. So if there's a story in the Old Testament, you think it's an embarrassment for the Christians, then how your stupid prophet, he swear by it? Huh? You see the stupidity? When a Muslim, he try to make a scandal, or to make a scene or a drama. Oh, look what your Old Testament says. Your prophet, he swear by it and said, I believe in thee and the one who sent thee. So your stupid prophet, he believed in that story, which is embarrassment according to you. And your stupid prophet says, I believe in thee and the one who sent thee. And this is why you don't dare to call me, because the second you call me, I'm going to show you this hadith and you will be in the poo-poo swimming pool. Speaking about poo-poo swimming pool, not to forget that your prophet is a crazy man who jumped literally in a pool full of poo-poo. Literally, dead dogs and women blood from period and garbage. All those stories prove to us one thing. A person swear by a book of the enemy, saying, I believe in thee and the one who sent thee. One of two. Either he is being a hypocrite to them, he don't believe in it, and that will make him again a false prophet, or he is truly a believer, and still that will make him a false prophet, because he said things absolutely false about that book. But imagine a prophet who jump off a swimming pool in the size of a jacuzzi. We cannot call it swimming pool, jacuzzi. And this jacuzzi full of dead dogs, not one dog, dead dogs, women blood from period and garbage. And when the people, they say to him, hey Muhammad, what are you doing, man? Muhammad, he gave them an astonishing answer. Water is always pure and nothing make it impure. So when the Muslim, they call themselves Sunni, they are not. Because if they are Sunni, they should jump in a jacuzzi full of dead dogs and women blood from period and garbage. And they should believe that water is always pure. Additional proof that Muhammad was mentally ill. You notice here people are questioning him about doing that. Why? Because nobody do that. And then the stupid, this guy, what his name? Submission, Tutu. He will come up with a different name now. He will say, is that authentic hadith or his opinion? It's authentic. He says Sahih. This is not authentic. It's your book, it says it's Sahih. It says it's good. It says authentic. It says wonderful. Sahih. This is why they don't dare to call me. Because whatever they say is going to be used against them in the court of a Christian prince. So my friends, when next time they come to you and say Islam is a good religion, there is a scientific miracle in the Quran, and scientific miracle and science in Islam, tell them about the science of the lizard and how God became so small to the point he challenged a lizard. So imagine this. This lizard is standing in the sand, and Allah now in the seventh heaven, beyond the 7 galaxies, he's getting his guns ready, and he's walking toward the lizard, and you hear the music of the cowboy in the back scene of the video, and then the cowboy, Allah, Allah is so fast in shooting, and he shoot at the lizard, and the lizard says, oh, my heart, and Allah, he says, yes, it's time for you to die because you are my enemy. Your God is so small to the point his enemy is a lizard. I have a request to the Muhammadan. Why we don't go by millions in the street screaming death to the lizard? What's wrong with you Muslims? You forgot your first enemy. Don't you want to get 100 reward for killing a lizard from a first hit? And why Allah will lower your reward if you kill him from the second hit or the third hit? Why first hit is high in the the first hit get the first reward. If you don't kill him from first hit, you wasted 1 arrow of Allah, and now we have to use another arrow. You are consuming an emission of Allah. That's not right. Now we understand. So with this, I want to say to you guys, thank you very much. Share the video, download it, and don't forget to put a sign in your yard, Muslims. Lizard free zone. If you enter here, we will kill you. Or put a picture of this guy in the front of your yard saying, If you see this guy and you tell us where he is, big reward for you. Or you can publish in a newspaper, or call Fox News and CNN and Potato Tomato channels and say to them, this person is wanted. If you see anyone like him, please report to us, Sharia police, which is YouTube police. Hey, by the way, YouTube, I hope that this video is not against your rules. I mean, come on, YouTube protect lizards, don't you? Because YouTube is a stupid idiot company run by atheists who they join forces with the devil Muhammad, and they take down any videos speaking against Islam. And now they will make excuse. This video is encouraging people to kill lizard. Like what I'm saying? No, I'm saying he is a useful. No, according this is hate crime. Like what the heck? Like where? I'm just making fun of it. No, according to guideline of our YouTube, if somebody says read something about killing lizard, that is a violation, and we will call the police for you. YouTube. I mean, why they call it YouTube? Why don't call it you stupid? You tell me. Thank you very much for being here. And don't be you stupid. You better you be you smart. Lizard is a good creature, very useful. And actually, it's the best way, chemical free, to control the best and control insects in your yard. So if you see a lizard in your yard, he is a good guest. You should be happy to have him. He kills hundreds of insects around your house every day. He's a guard for you. In Islam, he's an enemy. Because this is a religion made by a fool for the fool. And if a foolish Muhammad or a fool like Muhammad can fool you, how foolish are you? You tell me. Thank you. God bless you. And until we see you soon again, Christ is Lord. Islam is busy with the lizard. And this is the truth. Take care.